I'm going to look at the greatest tragedy in life. The greatest tragedy in life. First and foremost, what is tragedy? First and foremost, what's tragedy? According to you, what could you say is the greatest tragedy in life? If he asks the greatest tragedy, the worst thing, the most unfavorable, uncommon thing, a disastrous event, a great suffering. Yeah, this is the definition of tragedy, the worst experience ever you have come across in life. What could you say it is? The greatest tragedy, the worst experience. If I may ask you, a misfortune, unhappy ending, what could you say it is? Let's check. What is it? You may think it's death. The worst experience you can have. Maybe to lose your parents, maybe to lose your dad, to lose your mom, maybe to lose your beloved one, maybe to lose your husband, to lose your wife. You may think it's dead, you may think it's dying, but no. What is it? The greatest tragedy in life is living a life without a purpose. You never know why you exist. That is the worst thing. That's the worst ending you can ever make in life. Living a life without understanding, without establishing, without implementing, without understanding your purpose. Why are you living? Question: why are you living? There is one thing: nothing changes until your mind changes. If you never change your mind and ask yourself, why am I existing? Why am I on this earth? Why am I living? What am I to fulfill? What is my purpose in this life? God says, before you are born, I knew you. Even when you are in your mother's womb, I knew who you are. So God created you with a purpose. God allowed you to be in this continent with a purpose. And if you live without realizing the purpose and die without accomplishing the purpose, that's the worst thing in life. So, do you know your reason for existence? Yes or no? Why do you exist? Why are you living? It's the question you should ask yourself. Look at this. No man can climb the limitation of his own belief beyond the limitation of his own belief. So why am I saying this? Do you believe in yourself? Do you understand the potential within you? Do you expose your potential? You may ask yourself, what is potential? It's the hidden ability, the ability within you, and not the one that is released, not the one that you have achieved. No, the one that you have not yet released. That's the potential. Are you passionate of what you do or what you are doing? Do you love it? Do you think that's what you should be doing? Do you appreciate that? Yeah, you know there are some people who can't tell you what they do. When you ask them, what do you do for a living? They tell you it's just a hustle. Because they are not passionate of what they do. They never like it. They feel in themselves that that's not what they are supposed to do. You find a person is a doctor, but the way the person is treating you and the words are coming from his or her own mouth tell you this person does not deserve to be a doctor. He deserves to be a psychologist somewhere. Although a psychologist is a doctor in a different category, but you may find a surgeon encouraging you. That's tell you this person should be a teacher somewhere, encouraging people or teaching people or being an apostle in a certain place. So do you understand? Do you understand what the purpose of living, why you are existing? So let's learn. When God created man and a woman, He put them in the Garden of Eden. And first, before creating man, He created everything that is in existence before creating man. So when He created man in the book of Genesis 1:27, God created him in His own image. In the image of God, He created him. Male and female, He created them. 28. God blessed them and said to them. What did He say to them? 1:28. God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and increase in numbers. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air and over every living creature that moves on the ground. That was God saying. And that's what God taught a man. Let's repeat again. He blessed. At the first sight, God blessed the man. Second, He told him to be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. To subdue is to overcome. Rule over it and rule over the fish and the sea of the sea and the bird of the air and over every living creature. So we have the power and the authority over every other living creature because we have God likeness. But the point is, we be fruitful and increase, fill the earth and subdue it. To mean we overcome it is to be above any other creature that's living. So we cannot all have the same purpose. So God decided, after filling the earth, the man, so God decided to impregnate us with different potentials. So if you live without releasing that potential, do you have the ability? That's the worst thing ever in life. That's the tragedy. One, He blessed us. So does the man was not blessed? No, God blessed the man and the male, the female, the male. Said, be fruitful. This is the point. Be fruitful. In each and every one, we have the purpose. So, in each and every seed that you plant produces a tree. A tree produces the fruit. So, if you plant, maybe for example, a bean or a maize, then that seed fails to produce the maize itself. You'll say it wasn't fruitful at all. What do? You cut the maize and give it to the cow or the goat because it's useless. It didn't give you anything. So God created us and said, be fruitful. So just imagine you have the reason for the existence, you have the purpose, and you don't release the potential in you. You have no fruit. That's why we say the gift of the Holy Spirit that are given to us. But do we become fruitful? Can God enjoy the fruits of our creation or of the fruits of us existing in our living in this life? Does God enjoy us? The third one, fill the earth. The fourth one, subdue it. That is overcoming and rule over it. But my point is, be fruitful. Because you have the reason, you have the purpose for the existence. There is a reason as to why you all have a purpose. That's true. My friend, don't live without identifying why you are here and why the potential in you. Just try to identify, why am I living? Why am I existing? Because if you die with the potential in you, you feel within you You can help the community in one way or the other, but you never release that thing within you. That's the greatest tragedy in life. God bless you.